Good morning, good people. In this video, we're going to be talking about the history of one of the biggest companies you've probably never heard of, and that company is, drumroll please, Arm. No, not my arm. No, don't put a picture. That one, yeah, that one. There we go. Roll the intro. This is Arm. All lowercase, based in Cambridge and founded in 1990 by 12 chip designers out of a turkey barn of all places. It's a really weird place to start a tech company, but okay. They make all sorts of devices, but they specialise in CPUs that implement the ARM architecture, and ARM chips are used in virtually all modern smartphones, and they first appeared in the Acorn Archimedes, a desktop PC from 1991? I can't remember, but sometime then. I'll put a year up there. It was originally founded as Advanced RISC Machines Limited, and RISC is the architecture that I'm pretty sure that ARM is based off of RISC, and whoever makes the RISC architecture, they're on RISC 5 now, and it's actually really matured and gotten, I might even go as far as to say, better than ARM in pure specs, but it's still much slower because I think there are like 2 operating systems that support it and almost no apps. ARM was eventually selected by Apple for its Newton project, which was like a failed iPad. Really, that's it. I'll put a picture up here. And 2 offices in Silicon Valley and Tokyo eventually opened in 1994, while the year before, 1993, was their first profitable year. The company was listed on the London Stock Exchange and Nasdaq in 1998, and here's a list of all the acquisitions and... What's a divestment? The reduction of some kind of asset, the opposite of an investment. These are all the acquisitions and divestments that they've made, and here's a list of a load of SoCs that have ARM products in them. In 2016, a Japanese company called the SoftBank Group made an offer to buy ARM for £23.4 billion or $32 billion, and on the 5th of September of that same year, the transaction was completed. Nvidia attempted to buy ARM from SoftBank. Is it Nvidia or Nvidia? I'm just going to call it Nvidia. Nvidia attempted to buy ARM from SoftBank in 2020 for £31 billion or $40 billion, but ended up failing because of national security concerns from the UK government and competition concerns from companies like Google, Microsoft and Qualcomm, because Nvidia could lock down their architecture to their products only, and then they'd have a monopoly. And the merger attempt was cancelled in February of 2022. ARM doesn't make their own products. Instead, they create and license their tech as intellectual property, which is just like copyright, I guess. They've copyrighted the technology, but they haven't made the technology, kind of. I don't know. But they license it off to people, and that is similar to other British tech design firms, namely Arc International and Imagination Technologies. Side note, ARM actually bought Imagination Technologies at one point. I don't know whether they still own them, but a little tidbit, I guess. Now, the second fastest supercomputer on this planet to date, the Japanese Fugaku. So it's Fugaku, and it was made by Fujitsu and some other company that I didn't catch the name of. That is based on ARM architecture, and ARM also provided the 968E-S chip to Manchester University, which was used to build the neuromorphic supercomputer Spinnaker. And neuromorphic just means it mimics the structure of the human brain algorithmically and physically. I'm pretty sure that's what it means, but yeah. Now, ARM technology, as I've said earlier, is used in almost every modern mobile device on this planet, and apart from that, here are some other uses of ARM tech: microcontrollers, smart TVs, biometric systems, servers, desktops and laptops, and smartwatches. And here's a picture of an ARM chip on a HP printer because it's the first one on the Wikipedia page. Now, last but not least, ARM's CEO is a man called Rene Haas. I don't know whether I'm saying that right, but the man worked at Nvidia for 7 years and joined ARM in 2013. And he rose to president of ARM's IP product group in 2017. And then in 2022, Haas succeeded Simon Sagars, not Cigars, Sagars, I'll put his name up, as CEO. And that's it. That's all you need to know about ARM. Have a lovely day, and remember, you're loved. Goodbye.